When did you start painting?
Well, I started about 15 years ago. I just found myself always drawn to the medium whenever I walked into an art store. I would see all of the pretty colors, and I would remember back to when I saw a neighbor of mine doing some painting as a little girl, and she was doing a landscape. It was incredible. Um, it's funny because I offended her by saying that it was so good I wanted to step on it, but what I meant was it was so realistic I felt like I could walk in it. So, yeah, I've always been interested in manipulating colors and mixing them. I just didn't find my true calling until after I had grown up, and about in my 30s I started really working with the paint.
Why do you like to paint?
Well, I do accounting by day, and I also work in the comic book store as one of the co-owners. So when I paint, it allows me a place where I can just get lost and, you know, settle my mind, clear it, and it's the zone.
Ralph, we get it. We can't change who we are. The sooner you accept that, the better off you'll be, and your life will be.
So what got you interested in painting comics?
Well, I wasn't interested in painting comics at first, but my husband had always wanted to own a comic book store. He finally found the opportunity, and so I wanted to paint while I was in the store. At first I was doing still life, and when I was painting, my customers were interested, but then my husband suggested, we're a comic book store, they'd be so much more interested in if you painted their favorite covers or whatever. So that got me started. I started out with Batman, progressed to Amazing Spider-Man, Superman, and the collection has just grown over time.
So how long have you been painting comics?
We've owned the store for almost 3 years, so I've been doing it for just about as long as we've been open under our ownership.
What are your favorite characters to paint?
Oh, well, if you look over at my paintings, you'll see that I've painted Deadpool twice, so he's definitely one of my favorites. I also have enjoyed painting Superman because, well, he's got a great body, what can I say?
Okay. And what other subjects do you like to paint?
Besides comics?
Yes.
I enjoy doing still life, flowers, Asian themes. I've also done some jellyfish, and I've done some perfume bottles and things like that. When I started out at the very first, I was kind of painting along with Bob Ross, so that was landscapes, you know, happy little trees, flowers, and stop laughing.
So how far do you plan on taking your painting career? Like,
Well, it's a hard industry to work in and actually make a living. Like I said before, I do accounting by day. It's not a job that I really enjoy. It's something that pays the bills. So if I ever hit upon an area in my painting where it can pay the bills, I would like to do it full time.
Hang in there, guys.